Tell me a bedtime story. Jelly McJellington Jellyfish Michaels Esquire the Lady Jellyfish.
Wowzers! How about your favorite?
The one where you lost Star Search. Or Little Miss Monster?
Tonight's story is Sinner by Sugar Mayo. Trixie Mattel was the daughter of the local priest, an altar girl laid in the choir. She was the picture-perfect daughter, religious, smart, quiet, yet popular. Ooh. Katya was ... Well, the exact opposite. The only damn reason she went to church anymore was to stare at Trixie. Katya smoked and drank and fucked girls, and she'd like to think that she'd commit almost every other sin imaginable. Yet, she and Trixie were somehow still best friends. Can I kiss you again? Trixie's eyes go wide and a single tear rolls down her left cheek. It's okay, never mind, sorry, I should go. Katya mumbles out and starts to move. No, please don't. Trixie sobs, her voice cracking as she crawls closer to Katya. It's fine. You could do it again, please. Katya's eyes open. She's understandably surprised, but Trixie pulls her into her lap softly and kisses her nonetheless. They kiss for a few more minutes before Trixie pulls away. Why aren't you, French kissing me? You would be okay with that? Katya asks, running her hand up and down Trixie's sides reassuringly. Trixie nods shyly, biting her lip. Katya kisses her carefully before licking her bottom lip, asking for entrance. Trixie opens her mouth hesitantly and lets out a very quiet moan. Katya's almost soaking and desperately hoping Trixie won't notice. When Katya pulls away, Trixie lets out a high-pitched moan in her name. Katya looks down and sees Trixie grinding her against her pajama pants. Katya moves her hands down and begins to rub Trixie through a piece of fabric, feeling her clit with her fingers. Trixie instantly pushes her hand away. Shit, I'm sorry. I should have asked before doing that, Katya said, feeling guilty. No, it's okay, Trixie said back. I just don't. No, I want to make you feel good too, but I don't think I'm ready to. Have sex, Katya questioned. Yeah, Trixie said, blushing even more. I don't really want to stop either, Trixie says, hiding her face in the crook of Katya's neck. Katya palms her hand on Trixie's wet panties, making the girl moan beneath her. God, look at you, Katya says, running her free hand over Trixie's breast, lowering her mouth to suck on her left nipple. So pretty, being a little whore for me. Trixie seems a little confused at first, but seems to realize that Katya is just dirty talking. Trixie whimpers again and moves her hand to grab onto Katya's blonde hair. Katya bends down that she's whispering into Trixie's ear as she moves the underwear a little to press her finger on Trixie's begging hole. Being such a little sinner, desperately trying to cover up your moans being pleasured by another woman? Are you proud of yourself? Is God proud of you? Katya smirked and palmed her big hands on Trixie's ass and opened up her cheeks, revealing her pink pussy and licking a flat strip. Good girl, Katya groaned, getting up and stroking her lover's hair. Why'd you stop? Trixie asked quietly. Shh. Trixie nodded and Katya circled her entrance. Trixie didn't flinch and it made Katya giggle. Didn't you do this earlier? Yeah, she replied. I may have thought of you this morning in the shower. It's so deep. Oh my, this angle. Trixie squeaked, throwing her head back and moving her hand to grip Katya's tattooed bicep. Are you close, baby? Is it getting too much for you? Is 3 fingers too much for you to handle? Katya asked. too much. I need to come. Trixie stuttered, panting heavily as she continued to push herself up and down erratically. What do we say? Katya breathed, tracing shapes on Trixie's hip. Please, may I? She asked, a voice wispy from arousal. Go ahead, Katya prompted Trixie. Katya. Trixie hiccuped the words out, not really managing to form all the words together through the pleasure of her first orgasm. And that was Bedtime Stories with Jelly. Good night.
Thank you for watching Trish TV. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please support us on Flipcause. The link's in the description. Bye!